Hi there, my name's Edgar. Salon by Premier Software has plenty of helpful features, but one of particular note is the end of day procedure. This is to help make sure your financial data is correct and up to date at the end of each working day. With this in mind, today I'll be showing you how to perform this within Salon. Part 1. End of day setup. First, you will need to make sure you have the correct configuration set up. To do this, first log into Manager if you're a single site salon or Administrator if you are multi-site. Next, click System Setup and then Sites. Highlight your Salon site, then click the Site Settings tab at the top. Scroll down the list on the left until you find the End of Day options. Click to highlight this, then you will be presented with options on the right. If you have split shifts at your salon, you will need to click the Enable End of Shift tick box. For example, if one member of staff starts at 7 AM and finishes at 2 PM and you need them to account for any revenue they may have been responsible for during their shift, then Enable End of Shift will need to be clicked to take into account those details before the second shift commences. If you have a Sage accountancy package, then you also need to click the Enable Sage report on the right. This means you'll be able to export key sales data. Next to the export path, you can then select the location to save the report to using the ellipsis, that's the 3 dots. If you scroll down to the bottom of the End of Day options screen, you will also find a box where you can send End of Day totals SMS to. Should you enter a phone number here, you'll be able to send an SMS with your totals on to that number as part of your End of Day procedure. When you've finished with the setup process, press the back arrow. Part 2. End of Day report. With everything set up, the first part of your end of day or end of shift procedure should involve you counting everything in your till drawer. That includes cash, card sales, and anything else. The easiest way to check these figures is to run the Bills Analysis with Payment Methods report. To do this, log into Reception. Above the diary screen, click the Reports and Utilities tab, then click the Reports icon. Under the Bills section, click the Bills Analysis with Payment Methods report to highlight it and bring up further options on the right. You will then be able to use the Dates drop-down menu to select a period to run the report for, in this case, today. You can then use the Till drop-down menu to select any specific till, otherwise leave this as all selectable. Once you're ready, click the Printer button. If there are any discrepancies between the totals added up from the till and those showing in the report, you will still be able to amend these. To do this, head to the Reception Diary screen and under the Tilling tab, click Amend Receipts. You will then see a list of transactions since the last end of day procedure. Select the transaction that requires amending and click the green tick to access the details to amend any staff or method of payment information. Part 3. Entering end of day totals. Now that you've run the report, you'll be able to run the end of day procedure. In Reception, above the diary screen, click the Tilling tab and then the End of Shift Day button. You will see a breakdown of each method of payment on the following screen. Enter any values in the boxes you have counted up, such as the cash, check, card, and voucher for gift cards. Once you're happy with the amounts entered, click the green tick. This will produce an end of shift analysis report, which lists every transaction that has gone through the till. The left will outline the actual tokens you have counted up, whilst the right will list the totals processed through Salon by Premier Software. Any difference will be displayed in the center of the two columns. If there is no difference, then click the back arrow to complete the end of shift procedure. You will then receive a prompt to confirm that you would like to complete the end of shift. By clicking yes on the following prompts, you'll be able to amend any details thereafter. If this is only the end of the first shift, then make sure to read the prompts and click no on the end of day prompt that then follows. You can then review the end of shift transactions and click the green tick. If this is the end of the second shift or end of day, then follow the same process as before and then confirm that this is the last end of shift on the prompt that follows. You can then click yes on the end of day prompt after. You will receive one final prompt to confirm this. Click yes to run the end of day report. You can then access the report. Click the export button in the top left if you need to save this to somewhere on your computer. Click the back arrow once you are done. I hope that's helped. For other how-tos, tips and tricks, why not subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly videos. We also have several social media channels for you to follow for regular content at Premier Software. In the meantime, check out our other videos and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.